Sometimes one person can impact many lives in just a short amount of time.
He was one of the kindest people I've ever met.
Being around him made my day.
Sergeant John Lyons started teaching at Mariner High School in 2019.
He was just such a positive person, and he really cared about his students.
The guy had the biggest barrel laugh. He would just laugh from his belly, and it was contagious.
An Army veteran who served the country for 29 years before becoming a teacher, Lyons was an instructor in Mariner's JROTC program. He also coached the school's robotics and cyber patriot teams.
Every morning he wakes up and he said, I can't wait to go to school and teach my student, and it motivated him. He said, those children are going to join the military because of me.
He definitely turned me into the leader that I am today, because I used to be like this really small, shy person in a shell.
Earlier this year, as school was just starting to get underway, doctors diagnosed Sergeant Lyons with cancer.
I didn't notice he was sick. I mean, he was acting normal, and they said, well, he has stage 4 cancer. And I asked him many times what's the cause of it, and they have no clue, no idea.
His actual dying wishes were to see his students. He was asking over and over in the hospital. He said he wanted to come back to Mariner and see the kids and be with the kids. And we couldn't do that with COVID and with the illness, but literally to his dying breath, that was his last wish, was just to be with the kids.
John Lyons passed away on September 6th, 2020.
He really loved us. And it's unfortunate that he was taken away from us.
We, the instructors, launched a GoFundMe. And somehow, and to this day I've researched, I don't know how, a student found out. Not a bad thing. And then another student, then another student. One of our colleagues, Kim Williams, she called me up. She goes, Brian, you need to look at this. Look at the GoFundMe.
And I pulled it up and I started looking, and I was at home, and name after name after name were our kids. And these kids were donating on GoFundMe. And when you say $10 or $20 to us, that may not seem a lot, but to our kids, that's a lot of money.
As soon as I found out, I immediately donated what I could. I shared it.
I started telling all the fellow cadets and the staff members.
I shared it everywhere I could.
It started with a couple $10 donations, $5, and then it got more and more, and people were donating.
And we raised just short of $10,000, and every penny went straight to his wife.
$10,000?
Yeah.
What did that mean to you?
It means the world to me. God bless them. I was like, they didn't have to, like I said. And because of that GoFundMe, they helped me a lot with the bills and stuff.
Through this, I was reminded of probably the most important factor that I know my own kids got out of school. And math and science and English and social sciences are so important to the development of people, so we can be involved and have productive careers. But the whole purpose of our program exists to help these young people become the next generation, the next citizens, the next caring parents. And this is evidence that I think we're doing the right thing in Lee County.
He was an awesome guy. I wish the freshmen for years and years could have met him, but I hope his legacy lives on. People understand that he's not just another instructor that comes and goes. He was somebody who really made an impact.
Sergeant Lyons, thank you for your service, not only to our country, but to our students. For Lee Schools TV, I'm Adam Wright.